anybody has any questions about. Nothing's too basic to ask him, so very easygoing guy, and wish he had won the election last time.
Let me sort of set it up like they do on the TV shows. They always say, you know, can you set up the clip? This clip, it's not a clip of one thing, it's a clip of several pieces. And what's happened in the last, I'd say 10, 15 years or so, a lot of the audition process has come with using video, using film to show it to you know, like if I'm going to audition for a film in California, I'm in New York, I don't fly out to California, sadly. I send this out, and so it's a way of sort of looking at me doing some general work. And it's a bit of an introduction, because most of the time people start looking and they say, except for, you know, my friend who says, you know, you were on Matlock, but most people have no idea who I am. And they, until they look at the clip and they go, oh, I remember that movie. So that's how it works. So as opposed to me trying to convince you, and I usually tell my students, I say, okay, you remember in Die Hard in the van, and they go, I'll just show it to you so you can see it. Okay.
And your kids are taking care of it, they show up.
Oh, great. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
But I'm not going to turn it on because I have no idea how to electronic stuff works.
Greg, do you want to take care of it?
Well, I'm sort of busy, but
Yeah,
just press play.
tell me where.
I'll do it.
Can you do it?
I didn't know it was going to be that simple. I should know. Greg has it already.
All set.
I might sit here just
I think you'll have to hit play again.
Yeah, you need to flip it.
Yeah, just press play.
Can we turn up the volume, Greg?
Die Hard,
You know, on the side. I don't.
I got the remote.
Okay.
I did.
He's Hans Gruber's brother. Yeah, that thing in the lake. We figure he's got you fitted up for a toe tag. He's going to do anything to get it tied.
Inspector!
Activist Cyril Johns met the parents of the slain teens, calling for a human blockade on the bridge tomorrow.
The drunk cop jumps off a bridge that does not erase the murder of 2 black children.
Attending the Yankee game, Mayor Farrelly responded to reports of cops attempting to plant evidence on the bridge.
Yeah, one helicopter can pull 7 people and carry 6 people to high one of the movies you haven't seen. Take them to the yard. Trust Big Ghost.
I always thought it was women and children first.
Get the short one and give up your seat. I was on Law and Order for years.
How you doing?
I really still had gray hair, but I had to dye it because she always made me dye my hair. She wanted to hold back for her.
Come here.
Hey, Ma. It's almost midnight and I can't sleep. It was a day like any other, except today the state of New York put a man to death. He deserved whatever happened to him. A 26-year-old girl rear-ended him in traffic. He raped and murdered her. I suppose I should feel good about the execution, or bad, or guilty, or something. But I don't.
Come on. Don't lie to your own mother.
Mr. Stevens, I understand you have something to say before we begin to explain.
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to withdraw in this case.
Why?
I have a moral issue with my client.
Mr. Stevens, see me in my chambers. About a lawyer who took over bowling alley and did back. Kind of a
Judge LaRue, let me explain. You see, after I took this case, certain circumstances surrounding the client came to light.
I know what came to light. What came to light is that Ron Levitt isn't a slam dunk good guy. Newsflash. The world isn't full of teddy bears for Ed Stevens to defend.
I'm well aware of that, Your Honor. It's just that I...
Sit down, Mr. Stevens. Let me explain to you the American judicial process.
Your Honor, that's really not...
Sit down and stop talking.
Absolutely.
Let's pretend that this tube sock is the judicial system. Grab hold. Now, I am the plaintiff's attorney, you're the defendant's. I pull, you pull.
a judge or a jury can look at the facts and decide. Now, if one side doesn't pull hard enough, you got me?
Yes, sir.
Defend your client, Stevens, and defend him well, or I'll have you up before a disciplinary committee so fast it will make your head spin.
Anything from the Commonwealth? All my children.
We're impressed by the defendant's acceptance of responsibility. The district attorney recommends leniency.
Ms. Montgomery, I commend the responsibility you take for your actions. I also commend your honesty. Nevertheless, your behavior was reckless, dangerous, and criminal. I hope my punishment deters you from ever behaving so irresponsibly again. So please rise for sentencing. Bianca Montgomery, this court sentences you to 6 months probation. For the duration your driver's license is suspended, you will attend highway safety classes and you will return to parental supervision by residing in your mother's home and abiding all of her rules.
Real water.
Oh, hey! What happened to your hair? Why?
Actually, it's supposed to be in Louisiana. The whole thing was shot in South Africa. Most of the people that see it.
Thanks. Who are those guys?
Not a clue, Mr. Brandon. They must have slipped in late last night because they were here when we woke up this morning.
Oh, nice accent.
This is discoveries, please. I mean, why did you tell them to vacate the area immediately?
It's not in my job description, son.
Yeah, my kids love this.
You wear down there.
You'll see why in a minute. All the students love it.
After all we did to the day, I sure as hell ain't worried about some fish.
The fun part about this one was I'm not a swimmer, let alone a scuba. So when I talked to my director, I said, can I meet my double who's going to do the scuba stuff? And he said, what double? This is a low budget film. He said, you're going to do it yourself. I had to learn how to scuba just for this. And if you watch it, you kind of go, well, you never seen me, anybody could have done it, but you do see me a little bit. But that's really neat scuba diving.
Is that actually your German?
Sorry?
Is it close to the German?
No, no, keep it.
Good.
Does Joe smell blood this good too?
Look and see.
We've seen this movie.
And we're going to see this one. This is our guy left the shoe.
I'm here to apply for the paving job.
Come in.
Thanks.
You ever work in a school?
No, can't say that I have.
Bunch of bratty kids with no respect.
Yeah, it won't bother me. I got 2 of my own.
Know how to paint?
Yeah, of course. I painted my own car once and it didn't come out right, but it saved a lot of money.
Good. Principal dinner wants every classroom paid over the holiday break. Step into my office.
Yeah. Hey, you can't go sit by the radio and stay warm, okay?
Smoke?
Yeah, sometimes. Thank you. Sucks they got you working on Christmas, huh?
Tell me about it. All right, let's get the sucker filled out. Name?
Frank Diaz.
Address?
1873 Hunts Point Avenue, Bronx, 11457.
Social?
987-65-4320. This is on the books, right?
Yeah, of course it's on the books. It's a city job.
Good, good, good.
Where was your previous place of employment?
I was working construction, but it was off the books.
Yeah, before that.
Oh, well, before that, well, I'm a professional boxer.
No kidding.
Yeah, yeah. Why, you a big fight fan?
No. Bowling's my sport.
Old school, old school.
What else? Ever been convicted of a felony?
No,
Any medical condition I should know about?
not that I know of.
Any problem starting today? I mean, will it just be till 3 o'clock? I mean, I gotta get jump started in those classrooms.
No, yeah, I can start today, man. Whatever you need. That's what I'm here for.
You seem all right in my book. Besides, I needed somebody yesterday. Job pays $12.50 an hour.
$12.50.
Is that a problem?
No, it's great. $12.50 is great.
Well, Mr. Diaz.
Hey, why don't you call me Frank? Just call me Frank. That's what everybody calls me.
All right?
Yeah.
Well, Frank, unless you change your mind before you walk in that door, catch yourself a job.
You do? Oh! Merry Christmas.
You'll be so happy. Sucks working here. Frank, got a minute?
Yeah, what's up? I mean, I was just about to start painting the wall right now.
Look, I need to talk to you.
Yeah, you're sure. Keep stirring. You get to work, man. Help us out, man. What's going on?
Ran your social through the district computer. Felony charges came under your profile. Do you know anything about that?
Felony charge?
Said you spent 2 years in jail.
Yeah, well, something did go down. It did go down. I mean, I was a young kid, man, a stupid kid, 21 years old. You know how that is, right? I mean, I was hanging out with the wrong crew, and, one night I'm with them, and they're going to this bodega, but I stayed outside, and they took some shit. I didn't even know they were going to do it.
So they held up the place?
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I stayed outside, so I have no clue. It was a big mess, It was a big mess, and I was guilty by association, and even the store clerk said that I wasn't a part of it, okay? But I couldn't afford a good lawyer. You know how that goes, man.
Frank, this is a problem.
Mr. Morris, I'm not that guy, okay? I'm not that guy. That was a long time ago. It was a mistake. I got a wife and 2 kids, man. That was a wrong time, wrong place, wrong friends. You know what I'm saying?
Frank.
It happens to everybody,
Frank, look, I need these classrooms painted as much as you need this job. But the Board of Education has a policy. No felons near the kids. Now, I'm sorry, but there is no way around that.
Right. Justin, come here.
It's Christmas Eve if you really want to be hateful in this process. That's fine. Yeah. This was a
regret to go walking in the woods. You always said it was important to walk in the light, to walk in the moonlight, to walk in the sunlight, to walk in the first light, to walk in the light of rainbows. License to cash a check at the supermarket or at the drugstore or wherever it is, I see the face of a man who realizes that he is not loved by anybody anymore. Paper or plastic? 3, 2. Who is it? assure you, I hold my duty as I hold my soul, both to my God and one to my gracious King. And I do think her of the friend of mine who's not
yeah.
so sure as it used to, that I have found the very cause.
Hang on.
You want me to hold it for you?
Actually,